Give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here. If you're watching the replay, there's timestamps in the comments as usual. Get you. Are y'all hydrated? Stay hydrated. Hey, Shadi. Shadi? Get you, baby. You like that? This strategy is stuck in my head. Woo, it's hot. I should have turned my air down. I don't know why it's so hot. I turned my air up the other day. I be in here like I'm in the Arctic. Hey, boo. We got 30 more seconds. I still got these cards scattered about. And my phone looks super dark. Like I can't freaking see it. See anything. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But y'all can see me though, right? As long as y'all can see me and I can see you and we can see each other. Okay. All right. Hey gang, how y'all doing? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to today's reading. This is a August general reading. For which sign? We don't know yet. Let's see. All right, if y'all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure y'all do the things like, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn those notification bells on. Set them to all. Okay. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. It's the only place that you can book. I will never be in the comments scamming. I'm not a scammer. We don't do that. I do not have a WhatsApp. And guess what? I do not even have a WhatsApp. So don't get played in these comments. Only way you can book is if you reach out to me, not the other way around. Okay. So how do these readings work? So for the general readings, I do them by element. What does that mean? Earth, air, fire, water. Okay, so I'm going to choose a card from my deck, and whichever element that represents will be the signs that we do. I do a general reading for that element, and then we're going to break it down into the signs of the element. These readings can be watched for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements, if you have a stellium in any of these signs, and if you're just a nosy ass and you want to cross watch from somebody, for somebody, okay? I'm not going to judge you. That's your business. All right? So there's only 2 signs left. We have already done air signs. And who else did we do? I want to say fire. Let's just verify. All right, so we already did fire and air, okay? Complementary elements. So what's left is water and earth. So let's see who that gonna be. Now remember, you can watch for any placements that you have, any sign that you have these placements. If you do not know your placements, go ahead and go to astro.com. It is in the description box below. I do not get a sponsorship or anything. It's just a good website. So astro.com, put in all your information, your birth time, birthplace, birthday, obviously, and you'll get your full chart. If you don't know your birth time, you will still get a chart. It just won't have your rising and it won't have your houses. Okay, so Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Who are we reading for today? Which elements are we reading for today? Dang, my candle went up. I don't think y'all can see. There was so much smoke. Like so much. Wow. Ace of Coins. It looks like it's them earth signs. So we are doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Placements. All right. So let's get into it, y'all. We're going to start with a general reading for these placements. Oh, also, BT Dubs, guys. We are less than 300 subs from 3,000. So thank y'all for subscribing. Okay. Thank y'all for channel members. Shawty. Channel members in the chat. Thank you. Y'all the real MVPs. Thank you for having an invested interest. Okay, so overall energy, Spirit. What is the overall energy for the Earth Sign Collective? And it's going to start at 733. That is an angel number that I've been seeing periodically. Maybe 733 is significant for y'all. What is the overall energy? Son of Swords. Son of Swords is your overall energy. So that is someone coming towards you with information, with some type of message. Okay. Bottom of the deck. So ghetto. Six of Cups. So happy Mercury retrograde. Somebody from the past is coming back around to communicate with you for whatever reason. We don't know why or what they want, but I guess we will figure it out. Some of y'all may want this person to come back around. Maybe y'all have been feeling nostalgic about them. Maybe you all have been thinking about someone very heavily, and so because of that, they might be manifesting in your world. So let's get these messages. What's the first message, Spirit? What is the first message? Let me make sure I can see y'all's comments. What is the first message for Earth Gang? Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody you left out in the cold, or somebody that left you out in the cold. This is abandonment, insecurity, instability. Yo, somebody is rushing in with like so much deep regret when it comes to you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. And we have the 5 of Cups. They are very, very regretful. Maybe this is the way you feel. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're coming towards someone who you regret losing. But it does give that somebody wants to come out of the cold. Why are they coming towards you so fast? This may be a Cancer energy with the Chariot showing up as a major arcana here. Page of Swords. This person has been watching you. Page of Swords. This person is coming in to talk. So we have the Page of Swords clarifying, and we also have the Son of Swords. So the Son of Swords is an offer of communication. Page of Swords is a messenger of communication. So you may be getting like emails, text messages, DMs, something like that. And then they may be following that up with a can we talk type energy. Can we talk faces for a minute, right? What are they in regret about? Let's clarify that. Six of Swords, you moving on or them moving away from you. Maybe they left you. Clarify that Six of Swords. The World. I think, okay, look. I think they're going to try to come in, and some of them may sincerely just want to talk because they're having a hard time getting over you or getting over whatever has happened between y'all. And so they're literally trying to come in to get some type of closure. For others of you, they may just say that they're coming in for closure, but that's just their way in. And I've seen that happen before. It's happened to all of us, I'm sure, where someone's just like, I just want, to talk and, try to get some closure. And then the next thing you know, they're trying to clap cheeks. Like, no, sir. No, ma'am. All right. So, yeah, someone's definitely coming forward. They want to talk about an ending with you. They are in deep regret. They're trying to come out of the cold. Okay. What is the next message? Come on over. Four of Cups is the first card that came out. You might not be interested. Like, I'm really over it and over you. Like, what is it that you want? Why are you here? Why are you here, Lord? The Tower and the Magician. Whoa. Major Arcana is coming out together. What's the third card here? King of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Look, you're not interested because you are like manifesting some type of like major shift in your life. And this shift is one that's going to be like bringing you a lot of success, bringing you a lot of finances, bringing you a lot of stability. And so whatever it is that they want to talk to you about, you're not really feeling it because you're like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I've been good. And I don't really care what you have to say, what apology you want to give me. I forgave myself. I don't need to forgive you or you to forgive me, whatever the case is. Clarify this Tower and the Magician. Yeah, because look, you so over it. This person coming in with a cup and you like, ugh, what's in there? Smell like chitlin water. Like, what is that? Get that out of my face. I don't want nothing that you got to offer. And then you have the Tower and the Magician. I feel like you're manifesting a big like breakthrough here. Let's clarify the Tower and the Magician. King of Wands and the Fool in reverse. Okay. I think this person can see what you're trying to manifest. And this message is been coming up for the other signs too. I do hope y'all know that I instantly block. I don't go back and forth. So you got shenanigans, you got to get going. But yeah, whoever this is, I feel like they see your growth. They see what you're trying to create. And I don't remember which element it was, but watch your other placements, y'all, because this feels like a similar message. Somebody is coming in because they see what you got going on. They see that you're growing. They see that you're gaining prosperity, and they don't want you to do that shit without them. Not without me. So they may be trying to create some stagnancy for you. They may be trying to prevent you from moving on to your next journey. No, you good. And that energy be so ghetto. Why do people just not worry about themselves? Like, why does what I'm doing affect you so aggressively? Like, You could have just ignored me and moved on with your life, but instead, you still trying to attach yourself to me and try to prevent me from being great. What kind of weird ass shit is that? All right, King of Pentacles for the Eight of Wands. Let's clarify that. Of Coins. Yeah, they trying to stop your coin. These cards together is giving like instant prosperity, quick moving prosperity, big bags coming in quickly, progress. And then the Knight of Coins is stagnant, is stuck. They trying to block you. Oh, hating ass. Oh, hating ass. I'm gonna have to pull some what's the tea cards on this before we get into each element, because why are you a hater, bro? Why are you hating so hard? What's the last message here before I pull out this tea? We finna figure out who the hell this is. We finna see Wagwan. Four of Pentacles. They can't let you go. Page of Swords. They watching, stalking, lurking. I heard you released them. You released them back to the streets. Like, that's where they wanted to be. That's where they wanted to be. That's too many, Spirit. You released them back to the streets, and now they're mad. I think this person probably expected you to be hurt or broke without them. But, hello. You are the Ice Queen, the Queen of Swords. You like, I've been there and I've done that with you. I see through your shenanigans. I let you shenan once, and I know you're just going to shenan again. So why would I learned my lesson the first time. You over here trying so hard to hold on to me. Trying to ride my motherfucking coattails. Okay? Watching what I'm doing. Stalking me. I don't know why I heard DuckTales. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the Four of Pentacles. You know, Scrooge McDuck. He's a miser. And that's a miserly card. Let's clarify that. Emperor in the reverse. This is a fucking distorted masculine that we're talking about, or someone who carries distorted masculine energy. Five of Cups in their feelings. Oh, that man child is in their feelings. Why won't you love me? Maybe they're a Beyonce fan. Justice. Oh, they feel like it's an injustice that you won't take them back, that you won't talk to them. Why won't you love me? Why? Oh, why won't you love me? Somebody might feel like, why won't you love me? I make me so damn easy to love, but really they toxic. Really they distorted. Wow. What's the tea on this person, Spirit, before we get into the elements? What's the tea on this person? Because they are just a ghetto-ass energy, y'all. Didn't I say they was coming in with an offer? That they was going to want to send you a message first, and then they was going to want a link? Look at the offer. Dirty offer. First card out. This person might be trying to destroy your life in way more nefarious ways than we originally thought. Okay, this person, I said something about clapping cheeks earlier, right? This person might be carrying something. They might be trying to give you one final gift, if you know what I mean. One gift that you're going to remember them by forever. You know what I mean. A gift that keeps on giving. Creativity. Ooh, this person wants to be like you. Creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off of you. Someone might be trying to mimic you. Somebody might be trying to become a copy and paste you. What Megan say? The new you look like my old ID. The new you look like my old ID. Like, you want to be me so bad, but I'm always elevating. I'm always changing and evolving to the point where you can never be me. Because I don't be me long enough for you to be me. Right? I'll be always upgrading and switching up. 2112 angel number. Tell me more about this person. This person, if this was somebody you was in a relationship with, they were in competition with you. If this was a friend, competition with you. Dirt digging. Look at them. Look at them. Trying to get close to you to dig up some dirt on you as you elevate, as you get ready to like really blow up. Looking for dirt on you. People. Why people just can't let people live? Let people be. Shit. Hey, Sean. Like, let people live. Because I'm moving on. Oh, yes, I am on. Moving on. I'll be moving. Yeah, y'all moving on. Thank you. Next is the words on the card. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you. Next. Okay. So yeah, this person. I mean, from the start of the reading, you moved on. They couldn't let it go. They can't believe they're not interested in them anymore. And they still trying to reattach to you so that they could try to dig up some dirt on you. Or so they could try to steal your swag. So they could try to give you a gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving for the rest of your life for as long as you shall live. You might have to be medicated if you mess with this person. Hey, Kiki Boo. Like, don't trust this person. This person, it's this last row for me. They holding on to you and they're watching you with the Emperor in reverse, the Five of Cups and the Justice. And like, they really feel like you did something to them by moving on with your life. They feel like you have viciously offended them by just saying, we don't. And so it's time for us to move on. Like, they feel very offended that you would move on with your life and not include them. And that is so weird. That's odd and off-putting. Like, what? That's so, especially if it was like toxic or if y'all just didn't really get along, if y'all like fought all the time, then what's the problem with just separating, going about our separate ways and us having our own little peace? What's wrong with that? That's okay. That's okay if we just move on and don't talk to each other no more and just live it peacefully and separately from each other. You don't have to be part of my life, and that's okay. And I feel like that's really the problem, that they don't have to be part of your life and it's okay with you. They hate that it's okay with you. They thought that you would be broken or hurt or whatever without them. Pero like, mm-mm. Oh well. Oh well. So who we starting with? We're gonna start with Taurus. Taurus placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, Taurus stelliums, and Taurus cross watchers. All right. If you're cross watching for a Taurus, then this may resonate for you too. Okay. So let me get your timestamp because I love to forget a timestamp. I have to go back and rewatch the dang video. Make sure y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all turning y'all notification bells on so y'all not missing nothing, never. And Spirit, speak to me. Let's clear the energy. Well, it was just a general, so that was all y'all's energy anyway. But that's my Florida water. You can buy it on SavyCynthia.com. I do make it myself. Tell me about the recent past, Spirit, for the Taurus Collective. Okay. We got Temperance. We got Ten of Pentacles. The Hanged One. I love the energy that y'all are showing up with here already. Okay. What is in the present? Look what's in the present. Your girl came back. Because y'all not interested in no shenanigans. And that's very apparent in the recent past as well. You have two major arcanas in your recent past. And then what is the near future energy? What is the near future for Taurus placements? Bottom of the deck. Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition. Okay. So in the recent past, we have the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hanged One energy. You all are in an energy of healing, of balance, focusing on the future, focusing on your legacy. I feel like you all may be like really reflective about what you've recently gone through. You may be currently in just an in-between kind of stage with the Hangman here. The Hangman energy is very like reflective in their discomfort. So you may be in a situation now or just a place in your life where there's some discomfort. You're really not sure, you know, what's what, but you are focusing forward. You are thinking about legacy. You are being really reflective about the things that you've gone through. You are gaining enlightenment and growth through your healing. I love that. Gaining enlightenment and growth through your healing. Some of you all are really alchemizing the pain of whatever you recently had to let go of, or whoever this past person is, whatever you experienced with them. Like you're really alchemizing the pain, and you are like using it to focus forward, okay? To set higher expectations for yourself, to understand what it is that you want in the future and what that looks like, how it is that you're supposed to get there. Clarify. Look, I knew I wasn't tripping. Look how I know. The emperor and the emperor and the hermit. So much major arcana energy here in your recent past. The hermit energy is that introspective energy. You're so funny. It's that introspective energy where you're looking within, you're doing some soul searching. The emperor energy, while it is divine masculine energy, it also represents making order out of the chaos. So you all are being really introspective, and you all are picking apart and pulling apart all the things that you have gone through. You are keeping the parts that you need. You are releasing what you don't. So you all are trying your best to not hold on to the hurt. You're trying your best not to you're trying your best not to hold on to the pain. But you are taking the lessons, and you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that like this. Maybe, you know, XYZ, but at least I learned from it, blah, blah, blah. And now this is how I'm moving forward. Okay. So y'all are, it feels like really evolutionary energy for you. Okay. Okay. Period. So your present energy. See? The card wasn't even flipped over yet. I just be knowing. Look at you healing with your healing ass. Look at that. Healing with your healing ass. Okay. We got the temperance energy here. Same type of energy as far as, you know, dealing with the water, dealing with the earth, gaining balance. Both of these cards can represent balance individuals. 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. Okay. But also the star card. Okay, so what I'm getting from this as I look at the other cards is that you're becoming a star in your own right. And that's not to say like you're about to be a celebrity. That's not to say that you aren't. Some of you all are actually in the public eye. You actually do things that put you in the forefront. But I mean, you are holding yourself in such high regard. You are treating yourself as if you are a celebrity, no matter who agrees. Bitch, I'm famous. Main character. Okay, main character energy. Okay, and so what I feel with this 4 of Cups and this 9 of Wands, your guard is up. And normally I would say like the 7 of Wands would be that defensive, like guarded energy. But the way that the 9 of Swords is looking back at the 4 of Cups, and what's being offered, it's just taking me back to the general where this person's trying to come in with communication and you're looking like, bitch, after everything we've been through, you have the audacity to approach me trying to talk. Like, you're not interested, you're not here to fight no more. You just, like, how dare you even infiltrate my energy as if you're welcome. Okay, let's clarify that. You're gonna have a great school week, okay? Look who came back out. Justice in reverse. Look at that. So you don't feel like what happened between you and this person was justice. Like, whatever happened between the two of y'all, this person was down bad, like, for real. Two of Cups was over there just by itself. Definitely was some type of partnership. But this person, I feel like they might be a little bit delulu. Like, they can send you through hell and high water and then come back around like nothing. Oh, we are going to have a ball in hell, Dad. There's going to be strippers. I feel like the way this person treated you was like hell. Like Dad just said. Maybe it was fun at first, but I feel like it got chaotic. I feel like they started being very toxic towards you. And they're the kind of person who thinks no matter what they do to you, that they can just come back and act like everything is normal. Like, you're gonna really just act like you ain't sleep with my sister last week? You're gonna really just act like I didn't catch you stealing money out of my purse 30 minutes ago? Like, you're gonna, like, it's like the shit that they do is just so, and then they just act like it was nothing. Like, a normal human being would not be okay with the wild shit that they do, but to them they act like they don't see that what they did was just fucked up. Like, really crazy kind of energy. What is this Knight of Cups though? Ten of Coins again. Yeah, you taking your healed ass on. Okay, the way that she's looking at her cup, it's like so protective, and it's like, I'm taking my love elsewhere. I'm taking everything that I am, everything that, you know, I strived to become and have become. I'm taking my greatness, I'm taking my emotions, my empathy, my care. Like, I'm taking all of that over yonder, like elsewhere. Okay, I'm giving this type of energy to people who deserve it, people who can stand 10 toes down with me, whether I have to create that kind of family unit or whether it already exists. Like, it feels like you've gotten just so much self-worth dealing with this person. Maybe it's multiple people, but just in this last phase, you have gained so much self-worth. You care so much more about yourself now. 1414 in the chat. And it's like that, and that's the way it is. Like, and I don't, this person, I just don't think that they get it. I just don't think that they get it. What's your near future? Look at you with your fine ass. Queen of Wands. So not only are you healing, you're stepping into your confidence, okay? You're becoming more confident now. You're stepping into your power with the Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning in spirituality, a new beginning in love. Yeah, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in spirituality. Some of you all are being spiritually upgraded. If you are already aware of like spiritual gifting that you have, if you're really already on your spiritual path, you are becoming upgraded. Some of you all are sensing or feeling that your spiritual gifts are stronger. They're more precise. Okay. They're becoming more precise. Okay. period. Chosen bloodline. What's up, Oracle King? And I feel like because of this, because you are stepping into power, because you are elevating spiritually, because you are gaining sharpness and acuity in your spiritual gifting, Six of Cups energy. But instead of this being past person, this is future person or past life person. This is soulmate instead. So what was karmic energy in your past, 1616, is now going to be divinely aligned energy in your future. Talk about transmutation. We started it with the temperance angel there, alchemy. In this new cycle, whoever, if this is about like love showing up for you in the future, like that's the love that's going to be successful. That's the love that's going to appreciate you. That's the love that's going to be your equal, both emotionally, spiritually, you know, in all ways. This is someone who's going to be emotionally immature. This is going to be someone who's done the hard work, who has went through their challenges just like you have, and have come out of the other side more powerful, more in love with themselves, and caring more. Okay. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. No questions. This is a general reading for the collective. All right, let's clarify that near future energy. Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, we're not doing nothing new. We're not doing nothing new with the Devil. Okay, full stop. Ace of Cups instead. Hurt. Like nothing new with the Devil. We're not accepting anything from you, my boy, because we on our Ace of Cups shit. We on our Ace of Cups shit. Look, Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this is, they trying so hard to get your attention. They're trying so hard to offer you something. This person might try to bribe you with money, but with the Page of Coins showing up, they don't really got money like that. Like whatever they try to offer you, it'll be something that you could do for yourself. Like, I don't need you to pay my phone bill. The fuck? I got it. I can handle my phone bill alone. Thank you. But it feels like they're going to try to offer you something small to get your attention or get your trust in some way. But Island Time Wellness, what's going on here? Let's get a little bit more on it. Also, thank you. Thank you. Third tier patrons and third tier channel members get monthly readings, recorded readings between the 1st and the 5th of the month. All you have to do is become a channel member or patron on those tiers and email me and ask your question there, and I will do a full reading for you via video and send it to you. All right, so look at you. Not today, Satan. Oh, no. Oh, no. We are not dealing with this person. Avoiding a conversation. Call hurt person. Boundaries. Still angry. Some of y'all might still be angry, but y'all not acting like it. Y'all not acting like it. Also on the website, y'all can book the video readings just solo dolo if you don't want to be a channel member. Actually, all that information is in the description box. Heartbroken. Yeah, whoever this was, like, even if you don't walk around acting all broken and sad, like a sad sack, whoever this person was, they did you wrong. Like, they did you wrong in a way like you didn't expect. This might be somebody that you would have never thought. Like, you would have thought Tom, Dick, and Harry would treat you the way they treated you before you ever thought this person would. So, You might not be walking around getting your Eeyore on, but they really did a number. Like, they really fucked you up. Like, that was like, damn, I never thought it would be you. Better, like, it was you, bitch. Like, but it was you, bitch. Okay, so you are heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, in separation, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. Some of y'all might still be in mourning behind the situation. And what's your last card? Palm tree in reverse. So I do feel like you all are heading towards some type of stability. But again, I think this is somebody with a palm tree coming up in reverse who you thought would always be there, who you thought you would have longevity with. And I feel like they interrupted or tried to disrupt your stability in some way. But you're getting all that back. Whatever it is they tried to take from you, however they tried to destroy you, you're getting it back. And you're getting it back times 10, times 100, right? Bottom of the deck is Cupid's arrow. If they tried to break your heart, if this is someone, like I said, that was romantic, it might not have been a friend or a family member, but if this was something romantic, they may have even tried to break your belief in love. Whether intentional or unintentional. Just what they put you through just made you feel like, man, fuck love. But you're about to have restored faith. This new thing that's coming in is going to restore your belief in love. Again, we do have a soulmate coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups is what that adds up to. So it may feel like a dream. It may feel like too good to be true. But it's going to be the real thing, baby. Because it ain't nothing like that real thing. Right? So let's see what song message resonates with this. Sending positive energy, healing vibes to you, Tiffany. All right, what song message resonates with this reading? Taurus, that's your song. Let's get your angel number. I don't know why. Before I even flip over the song, I don't know if this is significant to anybody. It doesn't feel relevant. Ooh, or maybe it is relevant. Because we do have someone coming in, a soulmate coming in. But the song that, as soon as I got ready to do your angel number, I heard, ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. However the lyrics go, I think that's how it goes. You can't run away from the oh baby, yeah baby. You can't run, oh no. Yeah, somebody, I do feel like whether you know this person or not, and whether this person knows you or not, that you are in the energy of each other. Like that which you are seeking is seeking you, Rumi. Y'all are on a path to come together. And y'all cannot escape each other. Whoever this soulmate is, y'all cannot escape each other. You will not miss each other. Okay? Your angel number is 1155. Self-reflection, introspection, evaluation, clarity, self-awareness, energy, change, growth. Take time for self-reflection. Evaluate the areas in your life that drain your energy and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. Some of y'all have already done that and you're continuing to do it. What areas of your life need more attention and reflection? And what changes can you make to improve your happiness? Take time today to journal or meditate on the areas in life that feel draining. Identify one small step you can take to bring more balance and peace into your life. Okay? And your song message, oh, You're a monster, beautiful monster, beautiful monster, but I don't mind. I don't mind, I don't mind. Like, I'm turned on and scared of you. Might be a Scorpio with all this water energy. Scorpio energy been chasing me lately. But this card, when I wrote it, I was channeling scorpionic energy. So death bringing rebirth, change, transformation, but also beautiful monster, Scorpio energy. If this is something that is, I don't feel like it's going to be explicitly sexual in nature, but I feel like that part of the relationship is going to be so powerful and so transformative and so intense, right? So if they're not a Scorpio, they might embody Scorpio energy, or the relationship itself may embody Scorpio energy. You may meet this person in Scorpio season, birthing a new relationship in Scorpio season, and therefore your relationship itself will be a Scorpio, will have Scorpio energy. And I just really get that this new soulmate, this new connection is going to be extremely powerful spiritually. Okay. So that is your message, Taurus. Hate it for the past person. Hate it for the past person, because if they have to watch this, I mean, we saw in the general that they be stalking and lurking anyway, but if they have to watch you get loved on by this kind of energy, they're gonna motherfucking gag. And they just gonna be gagging for as long as they shall live. They're just gonna just gag forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay. But you know, that's why you don't play with a real one. You always regret losing a real one, don't you? Should have did better. So, who we got next? So we got Virgo, gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements, stelliums, and cross watchers. So if you got heavy Virgo all throughout your chart, this will resonate for you. If you have Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements, this will resonate for you. If you just know a Virgo and you nosy as hell and you want to get in a business, this will resonate for you. Okay. Maybe you know a Virgo you need to send this to. Send it. Go on, send it. All right. So, put those back. Hey, y'all. Tiffany, if you still hear, all of that information is in the description box right underneath the video. Just drop down that information. It'll be a drop down, expand it. I think that even like the first or second sentence of that is like how to get a video reading. It's in there. I'm turned on and scared of you. Okay, let's clear the air. Clear the air. We must clear the air with the Florida water. All right, timestamp for Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's get in your business, baby. Being that you are my sister in Mercury, brother in Mercury, let's see what one. All right, tell me about the recent past for Virgo spirit. Speak to me, speak through me. Recent past for Virgo. Okay. What is in the present energy for Virgo? Okay. is in the near future for Virgo? I don't know why I'm hearing Glorilla right now. I'm in your town. What she said? It's going down. I don't know the way she talked. Virgo. Tower energy is at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely some upheaval happening, some change happening, some shakeups maybe happening. Underneath that is a Hierophant. Whatever is being disrupted in your life right now, whatever is chaotic, whatever has you feeling unstable, it's happening for your betterment. It's happening for a level up. It's happening for your elevation. Okay, your recent past. Hermit energy. You have been in deep introspection. This is a general reading for the collective, Gina. If you would like a personal, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Drop the description box below for information. Yeah, so like stated in the general reading, you all have been in introspection. You all have been in deep thought. You have been very reflective about what you all are moving away from. Six of Swords, journeying away, moving towards calmer waters. And the Eight of Pentacles, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is apprenticeship energy. This, I mean, looks like she's working for herself. So you may be learning a new skill or craft in order to work for yourself. For some of you all, this might be about a job. Maybe the chaotic partner, the toxic partner was a job. Okay, and you're learning new skills or techniques so you can just work for yourself. You might just be tired of working for yourself. Obviously, that's not for everybody. So, yeah, y'all have been really introspective about whatever it is that you're moving away from. Clarify. Magician, you're using all the resources available to you to manifest something better for yourself. Yo, some of y'all are hoodoos. I have never noticed this before, but in this Magician card, he literally has like dirt, like bags of dirt all around here. And we're doing earth energy, so that's crazy. All of those bags are labeled dirt. Some of y'all do earth magic. Y'all are using earth magic to manifest something for yourself. Look, Magician and the Six of Swords again. Y'all are really moving the hell on from something to someone. But it's like you're not just moving away from it and being done. Y'all are moving away from it and you're manifesting bigger is what I'm getting. With the Magician and the Six of Swords and with the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you all might have been reliant on someone, maybe a job, maybe a person. Even if you were not like solely relying on them, you may realize through your introspection that there were certain areas of life that you relied very heavily on other people for, or this other person for. And so now what you're trying to do is manifest so big to where you don't need anyone. So you don't need to lean on anyone. Bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse and the Three of Swords. You feel like someone took advantage of your weakness or your perceived weakness. And that's where the betrayal comes in. So you're feeling like if you manifest a life where you don't need anything from anybody, then they cannot take advantage of you. Maybe for some of you all, it was an instability or like financial situation that made it easy for them to take advantage of you. Whatever the case is, you're not doing that shit no more. You're like, never again. Never again will I. Some of you all may have been in a relationship where you allowed someone to lead. And what that actually ended up looking like is them being financially abusive and trying to control you with money. And you said, never again. I will never do that again, type shit. All right, so in the present, we have the Five of Cups. You may be beating yourself up a little bit. You may be beating yourself up a little bit. You're focusing on the past. You're in regret about the way things went down in the past. You're focusing on the Three Cups. There might have been a third party there, or this could just represent three people. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love affair, but this is a situation that could have involved you, them, and someone else. Could even be a child. And the Two of Cups. So we have the Justice and the Two of Cups. I feel like in the present, you may be focusing on the past and the things that didn't work out. And because of that, you're not seeing that some other shit is working out. That a balanced partnership is showing up for you. That someone who has reciprocal energy to you is showing up to you. Someone who will love you like you love them is showing up. Something more balanced. Someone who won't need a third party, you know? Clarify that. Three of Coins. Someone who will elevate you. This is promotion. This is working together towards a common goal. Whoever you were dealing with before, they may have been misaligned. Okay? They may not have had the same values as you. They may not have had the same goals as you, if they had any goals at all. Some people just out here raw dogging life and just not even thinking about where they're going or what they're doing. They just out here. And maybe that's the type of shit they was on. And you was like, I have a dream, I have a goal, I have a thing I'm trying to accomplish. And you just out here meandering. You just lollygagging and shenaniganizing. And I'm really out here trying to make something happen. So I think whoever is coming in for you in the present or in the near future, time is not linear. They're going to be a lot more in alignment with you. They're going to have the same goals, dreams, aspirations. And if not the same, y'all have the same end goal, you know? Like y'all both going to want stability. You're both going to want to travel. You're both going to want to buy a house in the country and have a farm or whatever. Y'all both are going to be on the same page. In the near future, we have the High Priestess. Okay, with the Fool card. Yeah, so there's definitely a new beginning coming. With the High Priestess and the Fool card, I feel like y'all feel it. You sense it. Even if you don't see it. Again, like I was saying earlier, the energy of it is around you. The energy of it is around you. Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You can stop fighting now. You can stop feeling like you have to fight now. You can drop your weapons. You can relax into ease. Okay? You can live a little bit more softer than you've been living. Clarify. Ten of Cups, because this is your happy ever after. Because this is your happily ever after. You can relax, honey. Something better this way comes. You could relax. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You may have made some bad investments. You may have felt like things weren't working out, that you were pouring a lot of energy into situations that were panning out to zero. But even underneath that Seven of Coins, we have the Queen of Cups again. You can relax. You can live a softer life now. You're going to be okay, baby. Okay, so bigger and better is coming. Softer and softer is coming. So relax. It's going to finally stop being hard. We got three cards coming right out. Clock. Needs time. Takes time. In time. Cycles. Time to heal and progress. With that Queen of Cups coming out twice, you're going to need a little time to heal. It's okay. The Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. This could be you or this could be them. Maybe this is what you're healing. You may be taking the time to heal your abandonment issues so you don't feel like when things work out, when things don't work out, that you have wasted your energy. Okay, sometimes things don't work out because something better is on the way. Say thank you. Thank you, universe. So glad that didn't work out. Bring in my replacement. Bring in that replacement. And then the hammer in reverse. This is my Bob the Builder card. Can we fix it? No, we can't. Bob the Builder, go ahead and fuck off. Can we fix it? No, we can't. Okay. So, thank you. With the hammer in reverse, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. No, we not. There's nothing to work on. We're done. It's a dub. It's over. Time to move on and up. Onward and upward. What's the angel number? Look, because I be knowing. Didn't I say something bigger and better was coming? Your angel number is 8, and the message is abundance. Hello. What's your song message? Hello. I'm going to take 2 for you because that pink one wanted to come out. So, okay, here's another song that's coming out. 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights and now we're just about through. I can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. Should have been on whatever Tony say. But yeah, maybe this is somebody who kept you waiting. Somebody who didn't treat you as a priority. Somebody who thought that they could go 7 whole days without talking to you and you would be there to answer the phone. 7 whole nights. And they could pull up with the spend a night bag and you would be like, okay. My, how times change. I guess they got a rude awakening because I don't think you was with it. Maybe there was a time when you was. But I think recently, before the breakup, before the separation, you was like, skirt. Where do you think you're going with that spend a night bag? Not up in here, my boy. Not up in here, my girl. Okay. So anyways, angel number 8, abundance. Juju looking out the window. It's raining out there. You're not going out there. Abundance, prosperity, opportunity, financial stability, emotional well-being, transformation. If you're struggling financially or emotionally due to changes in your life or relationships, your angels want you to know these difficulties are temporary and also an opportunity for growth. How can you embrace the change in your life as an opportunity to cultivate greater abundance? Today, focus on one positive step you can take to improve your financial or emotional well-being, trusting that abundance is on its way. And is claim that shit. I'm rich, bitch. Say it in the present tense. You always got to say it in the present tense or it's not true. I'm rich, bitch. Okay. So the first song message you have. Oh, none of your concern anymore. None of your concern. Whoever this person is, I love RB's Crib Blue. Let me get that market fresh. People is wild. Okay. None of your concern by Janae Aiko. I've been hearing things and seeing things, and so it seems you're moving on from me. And you are. See, like I was saying in the general, somebody is mad that you're moving on. And they don't like that. And I think that they're even more bothered that you're not bothered to be moving on. They wanted you to be stuck on them. And you're not. Oh, hey. Look. I don't know if this is about the new person or maybe this is what the old person got to say to you. Like I said, it was 7 whole days and 7 whole nights. And they thought that they could just pull up and maybe you was like, no. And so maybe their response to that is this. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw or What club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. Like, somebody might feel like you doing too much tripping. You mad because I ain't call you in 7 whole days and 7 whole nights. Don't worry about who I was with, what I was doing. You got me. We together. They might have been on that type of bullshit. It don't matter. We know what it is. I hate that type of shit. We know what it is. What's understood don't have to be explained. My boy, my girl. 7 whole days. And not a word from you. 7 whole nights. And now we're just about through. Okay? I'm none of your concern anymore. I'm moving on and moving up. Being elevated aggressively by the universe. Ooh. Ooh, is that the magician too? This is the bottom of the deck, y'all. Coming in fast. Look, you are rich. Bitch. Hey, and they're gonna be mad about it. Okay, so that's your message, Virgo. And I love it for you. Congratulations in advance. Leave the past where it's at. You're gonna have to elevate without them. They're gonna have to cry in an Uber while you speeding off in a Lamb. And that's just that on that. I don't really know why Juju is sitting on my desk where he don't belong. But he's sitting at the edge, so I ain't gonna bother him, and he ain't gonna bother me, hopefully. But if he sashays his cute ass across my face while I'm trying to do this, just say hi to my baby. Just say hi to my Juju. I also have a candle that I'm doing. I'm doing some protection work for a friend, and it's like directly across from my desk, and he's just like sitting at the edge of the desk staring at the candle. My little magical baby. Are you infusing protection for our friend Juju? Is that why you keep staring at that candle? Do you see the spirits? I ain't gonna bother him if he ain't bothering us. All right, what we got up next is Capricorn. We'll see if this is gonna be a love message, but whenever it's Capricorn's turn, it immediately turns into money. Like they very rarely have something that is love, and none of these readings were meant to be love, but that's just the energy that's been coming out for August. But with Capricorn, they might sprinkle a little love in there, but they always be talking about a bag. Always. Let's see what we get. All right. Do y'all see those crowns in the chat? You see the crowns and the numbers? Just so y'all know, the YouTube ranks you all now as far as like who the top fans are. So whoever interacts the most, they get the top fan badges. So if you see a crown and a number by your name, that's because you're one of the top ranked fans. Okay, so let's put a timestamp for Cap. Capricorn. Tell me about the recent past, Capricorn. Yeah, they just introduced that. I didn't even know. I was reading through my like YouTube studio stuff, and they was telling us about the new stuff. Not you being number one. Ooh. Capricorn. What the hellionte? So in the recent past, the Queen of Cups is there with her back to the rest of the spread. Like King of Swords. Yeah. What's going on, Capricorn? I don't be liking when the High Priestess is in reverse. Like, it made me feel like y'all don't be listening to y'all intuition. Four of Cups is trying to come out in a reverse a little bit, but kind of not. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So there's definitely an end to a rough cycle approaching. You all may be overburdened, having a lot on your plate. Right underneath that is the Four of Pentacles, Scrooge McDuck. Look, money always comes out when it comes to Capricorn. But what's going on here in y'all recent past? We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So I'm going to actually clarify the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. But it feels like in your healed state, there has been some type of information coming in, maybe like gossip, and you're like immediately no, like who you want to tell me about who, and they said what, I don't care. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting off of this. So if this is about a past person, it's like you don't care, you don't want to know, you don't want to hear about them. But the Four of Swords comes out in the reverse. So even if you say you don't care and you don't want to hear about them, you may be kind of annoyed that you didn't wait to see what somebody had to say about them, because Four of Swords is a restless energy. Like, it's like, I don't want to know, but also like, what the fuck is going on? Kind of getting like a confusion energy. Emperor in the reverse, this is distorted masculine energy. Chaotic energy. Like, I think you don't want to be a part of the chaos that someone is known for or associated with. Like, a part of you does want to just have a little bit of information so you can know what you're dealing with or what someone is up to. But generally, like, you don't care to know about them because they're chaotic. It's like you want to know enough to protect yourself is what I'm getting. Clarify further. King of Coins. But if it ain't about the money, this might be about a job for some of y'all, because we have the King of Coins here. So what I'm getting from that is there is somebody in your energy, or maybe there's like gossip about a specific person that you don't care to hear about, that you don't want to know about, but if it affects you, it's like, let me know. Like, if it's gonna impact me, let me know. Otherwise, I don't really want to hear about it. If they got something to say about me, or if they're throwing not shade, that's not the word I wanted to say, throwing stones, then let me know. But otherwise, I don't give a fuck, because I'm here for the coinage. Okay. In the present, we have the Six of Cups. So that's that nostalgic energy. Just clarify the Six of Cups, because that could be a past person too. It's too many. High Priestess is right here in the reverse again with the King of Coins. Like, if this is a business thing, I feel like y'all are trying to where did it go? If this is a business thing, dang, it came and it went. Ugh. That might be the energy, though. Somebody might be trying to throw you off track when it comes to like business or getting money. Like, they're trying to cause chaos around you so that when you have ideas, or when you're trying to focus on a certain like plan or project, that you get distracted, that you can't focus, and that you can't see it through. Because that's crazy how, like, I just had this thought so clearly, what I was about to say to you, and it just, it was just like snatched away. Like, somebody is really trying to have y'all distracted or like fucked up with like the chaos, with the rumors, with the chat about you. That's crazy. Okay, Six of Cups energy, King of Swords energy, Three of Pentacles energy, in the present. You all are definitely trying to level up. You all are definitely trying to collaborate with others who are intellectually a match for you, intellectually equal, who maybe have the same passion and the same, I don't know why I heard the word foresight, same vision, foresight as you. Ooh, okay, that's the thought that I had. If this is about business, some of you all are trying to use logic and strategy and like mental, intellectual energy versus your intuitive energy. And you need to not. I'm not saying don't use your brain, but I'm saying trust your intuition as well. If something don't feel right, then trust that. And you can still use your intellect to make the right decisions, but don't let your intuition be a wasted resource. You have it for a reason. Okay? So let's clarify the present. Speaking of intuition, in my head, as I was shuffling the cards, I was saying, something don't feel right because it ain't right, especially coming up after midnight. And look what card flipped in my hand. Trust your intuition. Something don't feel right because it ain't right. Somebody around you is trying to slander your good name. Somebody is trying to be the cog in the machine, the monkey wrench in the gears. Somebody is trying to have people looking at you sideways. Somebody is trying to disrupt your flow, cause chaos around you so that you can't progress. No matter whether this is a job, relationship, whatever it is you got going on. Somebody is really trying to fuck your shit up. And then it flips over again. Somebody is trying to prevent your growth, your elevation. That devil wanted to come out so bad. Y'all might have been pushing against this energy for a minute now. But this fucking devil was going to make itself known. The star is clarifying the devil too. This might be somebody who is very prevalent, very could be an Aquarius. That's Aquarius energy with the star. Capricorn, that's your own energy, the devil. But this could be you being in the forefront, you know. But I kind of feel like whatever this devil energy is really being very pervasive, very prominent, very aggressive. I'm not getting aggressive as in like angry, that kind of aggressive. I mean aggressive as in persistent. But the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. I don't think they're going to win. They're not going to get the upper hand. They are going to have judgment cast on them while they're trying to have people cast judgment on you. I do feel like you're going to overcome this energy, but it's just so aggressive. It's just so persistent. So trust your intuition. Move accordingly. Don't ignore your intuition. And you will have success in the near future with the Six of Wands. But like I said, there's that High Priestess in the reverse and the Four of Cups. So there's something the universe is trying to offer you that you're not interested in, but I think that you need to really tap into your intuition, because what is being offered to you might just be information. Okay, clarify that. And y'all are not listening to your intuition like you should be. I feel like, or I'm hearing, it's so loud. Look what came back out. Like, y'all, I can't make this shit up. High Priestess in the reverse. 2 times. Clarifying. Like, there's something that is being offered to you in the near future that you are not listening to your intuition about. Fucking hard-headed. You're hard-headed, Capricorn. There's something that you're not listening to your intuition about. And I feel like your spirit team is being aggressive with you. For some of you all, this devil energy that is preventing you from hearing your intuition is your own inner thoughts and your own like doubt, your own fear, your own shadow. For some of you all, it's not even somebody external to you. Some of y'all got to fight some inner demons in order for you to be able to move on. Six of Swords. So take it how it resonates. But it feels like really a lot of pushback. A lot of pushback as you're trying to elevate. A lot of restriction. Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet, so this makes sense, is in retrograde. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of the like 4 or 5 planets right now that is in retrograde. So this resistant energy being here makes a lot of sense. But don't let yourself become a victim to it. Keep on keeping your vision clear. Keep on pushing to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Don't let your inner thoughts or your inner doubts get the best of you and prevent you from making progress. And don't let, comfort or fear of success or progress make you go back to situations where you didn't progress. Okay? So, Island Time Wellness deck, everything is in the reverse. So we have the cassette card. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. With it being in the reverse, I'm going to say that it's time for you to find new ways to do things. Stop sticking to the tried and true methods or what the old folks have always done or what has always been done. It's time to think outside of the box. It's time to invite innovation into your situation. 2222 was up there on the clock. Wedding rings, there's a partnership here that is not working out or is not in alignment with you anymore. This is union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise in reverse. So maybe there's a specific partnership in your life that is just not in alignment with you anymore. And maybe that's why you have to have out-of-the-box thinking, doing things according to your own way instead of following through with old, outdated thinking. Things like it's bro code. You got to stay down with your bros, or, till death do us part, even if they're toxic, even if they're cheating, even if they're lying, even if they're like, no, that's outdated shit. You don't have to stay in unions, partnerships, connections that have become toxic, that don't serve you, that don't elevate you, that don't uplift you. Like, you don't have to stay in those situations because of loyalty or because of bro code or because of a piece of paper that say y'all go together forever. Okay? And then we have the stab in the back card. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack in the reverse. So maybe you are healing from some type of backstab. Okay? So let's get your angel numbers and your song messages. Hey, y'all. Girl, spirit, you out here spiriting today, because how many times are you gonna have to tell them? Like, are they deaf? Are they like closed captions? They exist because y'all not hearing me. Like, how many times we gotta tell y'all? I'm finna tell you what your angel number is, and you're gonna gag. All right, what is the song message? All right. Your angel number is number 88, and the message says, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. If we tell you again, if we have to tell you again, we're going to pull up. We're going to pull up on you because you got the high priestess in reverse twice. I keep on saying y'all not listening, y'all not listening, y'all not listening, y'all not listening to your intuition. And then the angel number that comes out says, listen to your gut. Like, do we got to snatch you up? Do we got to snatch you up? Listen to your gut. Intuition. trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. In what areas of your life are you not listening to your gut, and how can you better align with your inner voice? Take a moment to meditate or reflect on a current situation you've been facing and listen carefully to your inner guidance to determine the best course of action. Period. Your song message. Girl. Whoa, oh, Judas, Judas. Some of y'all got a Judas in your midst. For some of y'all, it's your person. For some of y'all, it's a co-worker. For some of y'all, it's a friend. But somebody at this table will betray you tonight. Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus? No, my son. Is it me, Jesus? No, it is not you. Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus? Y'all know that sound from TikTok. Is it me, Jesus? Yeah. Y'all gather y'all Judas. Gather y'all Judas. Don't let them play in your face. Don't let them play in your face. Don't let them play in your face. But anyway, that's the message for y'all, Capricorn. Get right or get left, okay? Let's move on to the oracles. Okay? Because what the hell-y? All right, we're going to start with some Moonology messages. Moonology. What message do we have for the gang? Judas. Adjustments are required. What I say, get right or get left. There's some things that just have to be fixed. Some people that got to be removed. Okay? Some things that got to be moved around. A win-win outcome is forecast, though. You're going to come out on top. This is a full moon in Libra. So that does represent like partnerships, balance, justice. So justice will be served. You will be in alignment with partners, friends, family, whoever that align with your goals. That will support and uplift you. Okay. And what is new moon in Cancer? You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so as you move forward, understand that things are going to work out. You are protected. Cancer energy does represent the home and the family. So if you have any concerns about your home, your living situation, or what's going on with your family, just know that everything's going to work out. New moon in Leo is at the bottom of the deck. Confidence is your key to success, okay? So move forward confidently, knowing that everything is going to work out. Hazel. Mommy don't need you doing all of that right now. Let's get a crystal spirit, and then we'll move into the African goddesses. It's not that I want you here. You got two crystal spirits. I try to resist you. Amber is number 3. And the essential meaning is healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. Preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. That's what this has all been about. Getting better from the recent lesson that you all have experienced. Okay. So the families we welcome, reset. The families we come into as infants and the families we grow up in offer us experiences that yield gifts, lessons about love, about resilience and forgiveness, and about our own power to leave behind old ways and embrace the new. Our current families do this too. By exploring our relationships with family members, we can discover our own strength and wisdom. Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect with the wounded story you still recount, one that is a legacy of your family. Can you heal the story instead of Can you heal the story and instead tell one from a perspective of love? How beautiful it is to alchemically change the experience of family. This way, you may receive and give love within a family as defined by the heart and the magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure you have the caring and affection you need and deserve. Friends can be new family. Reflect today on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, a gem like no other. Reflect on the family surrounding you, the guides and manifestations of the conscious universe, here to support you and send you love, love, and then some more love. Look to those who choose to offer you this gift, for they are your human and animal family. Draw strength from knowing that love shows up always to bring you what was missing in your own family in the past. This balm is available to you to heal the family wound that has hurt for too long. We was just talking about friends being new family or like chosen family. Didn't we just say something about that not too long ago in this reading? Kiana, you had said something about that. And Amazonite. The essential meaning is truth, revelation, evolution, and natural flow of events. Not everything reveals itself right away in full detail. Wouldn't that be nice? But the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can imagine. An Amazonite spirit is here to help you trust the process and flow of revelation. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up, but if so, it's all for your highest good. So pay attention, close attention, and go with it. The conscious universe prefers that you learn your lessons without suffering. So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve instead of trying to control them, you will see that much wisdom is being made available to you right now. Mind, body, and the conscious universe are interconnected. So be attentive to connections you previously overlooked. Hey, girl, boy, he is so bad. Sorry, y'all. He's trying to mess with the light. Much wisdom is being made to you right now. Mind, body, and the conscious universe are interconnected. So be attentive to the connections you previously overlooked or thought weren't a big deal. You have much more insight. They have much more insight for you than you have expected. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You don't have to be a victim of fate, with your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past. You are being prepared for something awesome that you are already moving forward. Excitement and trust are in order. That was so hard to read. Mercury's in her microbraids and they tight around the edges, like but yeah, trust in what is happening for you right now. Heal your old family wounds. Understand that sometimes you gotta let blood family go and create a family for yourself. And those are the people that you step into new cycles with. Those are the people that you move up to the next level with, okay? Blood doesn't mean family. Love does, okay? Word to Aunt Cookie. So let's get some African goddesses out here. African goddesses, which messages do we have for my collective? Love it. Yo. These are the best freaking cards coming out together. First of all, it's been raining all day. It's storming outside. And who but she should arrive but Mama Oya? Mama Oya. Okay. And Abo Nimba. Storms and Harvest. These two cards together, basically tower energy. Something is being shaken up in your life right now, so it can be removed. Viva la Mexico. What's up? And so that you can gain abundance. Like some shit is being, period. I needed to hear that because what in the ghetto? Some things in my life are very ghetto right now, but I knew what it was for, but this is just confirmation. So we starting with, oh yeah, Goddess of Storms, Yoruba, Nigeria, Temple of Warriors, Element of the Water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. Her guidance says that the winds of change are in motion, and to every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly, and at other times change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. The goddess declaration: I make shift happen. I make shift happen. Okay. The next message is number 43. That reduces to 7. Oh yeah, I was 4. Reduces down 13. Reduces down to 4. And Abo Nimba. Goddess of Harvest, Baga Guinea, Temple of the High Priestess, element of water, both elements of water. So you are definitely flowing right now into a better, more affluent cycle for yourself. All right, so Abo is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together, they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. Oh, you better receive the abundance after the storm. Hello. Hey, give thanks. You are being blessed. It's harvest time. Pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create bountiful harvest for all? Goddess declaration: we are always prospering. We are always prospering because we make shift happen. Hello? I've been talking a lot lately about quantum leaping, and these two cards together definitely just embody that whole conversation. Because in order to make a quantum leap, the doorway is actually a decision. It is actually a choice that you make. It's not something that just magically appears for you. Like, you have to actively be choosing to take the leap, to step into a higher timeline. And the doorway is always a choice. Okay? These are oracles, but we did tarot earlier. And I know it's common in Mexico. I love Mexico. And as a Haitian, we have a lot in common with Mexico. Quiet as it's kept. Okay. All right. So, speaking of witchy things, let's just go ahead and pull a witching hour oracle since you brought up witches. We're just going to do one of them. Which oracle will resonate with this reading? Look, people trying to come back from the past. But also, what I'm getting with this, so your card is number 24, which represents 6. And 6 of Cups is people coming back from the past. And the message of this card is reunion. So, very much that. Hey, Brittany. But your keywords for this lovely oracle of forgotten ghosts are reunion, unfinished business, unexpected visitor, tarot companion, the 6 of Cups. Can't make none of this up. Okay. A ghost doesn't always have to be scary or sad. It can be a joy to reunite with something or someone from your past, even if how you left things was dreadful, disagreeable, or regrettable. or regrettable. You may run into a former friend and realize your falling out was immature and you're both ready to move on. Or perhaps you've picked up an old notebook and reconnected with goals you completely forgotten about, but would really like to work on again. Or maybe a long lost love comes back into your life. Perhaps the circumstances weren't right before, but now you're both in a different place and are ready to give love a second chance. Forgotten Ghost appears in a reading when something from your past is left unresolved, but you are happy to see it or them back in your life. If your reading is about a specific person or love, it can mean that reconnecting with the person you have asked about. It can mean reconnecting with the person you have asked about, but does not specify whether or not the relationship will work out. This card can also mean revisiting old projects, ideas, goals, or even returning to an old job. That's so funny. Yo. Be mindful as you journey through your past. Often things will come back to you in order to tie up loose ends or offer closure. Take notice of what is here to stay and what is just passing through. And be willing to let go when time has come for your forgotten ghost to finally move on. Hey, Canada. Not our neighbors to the north and our neighbors to the south in the chat. I'm in the ghetto that is in the center of you guys, okay? Hello from America, or whatever we're calling it these days. Okay, so yeah. So some of y'all, whatever's coming back from the past, there may be other things, not necessarily a person. Like that person you might not be interested in, but maybe there's some other things that are coming back from the past that you are interested in, or that you need to receive some type of information from before you completely let it go. Okay. Let's get your rebel messages for the hard heads. From all over North America. Yeah, a bit dicey in the center right now. Very dicey. Yo, somebody said one time, or it was like a meme or something, but girl, it said Canada must feel like they live in an apartment over a meth lab. Because Canada does live in an apartment over a meth lab. Because what's happening down here? Who fucking knows? Who knows? All right, rebel. I didn't get a chance to ask you to talk nice. Or not. But tell my collective what they need to hear. First card out says drop the ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. All right, so some of y'all need to be more vulnerable. Get out of your ego. Juju, he opening closet doors and everything. Juju, come here. Come here, Juju. It says tight ass. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Some of y'all need to learn how to go with the flow and just relax. Relax, okay? Right. Like, where did you learn this? Where did you learn this, Jonathan? We were not raised this way. Hanging out with the wrong crowd. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. Like, the Hermit has come up in this reading for you all. I even channeled the message that some of y'all were being more introspective, and maybe some of y'all are not quite ready. Some of y'all are not quite ready to, really come out of Hermit mode yet. Like, take your time. Take your time, okay? Top of the deck says, shame, regret, and guilt, those are all just bullshit, okay? So let go of any negative emotions that you need to. Do some introspection. Some of y'all still have a little bit of healing to do, but it does look like there's a turnaround taking place in your life right now. All right? That turnaround can be the result of this past energy coming back so that you can be done with it. I've spoken about this on the channel recently. But I'll just say it to y'all because everyone's not, hasn't been here. Some people are new. Okay. But sometimes, and this was in reference to my twin flame specifically, but it may be something else for you. Sometimes people come back into your life not to reconcile, but to get closure. And I have always been an advocate for giving closure to yourself because I don't believe that the knife that cuts you can also heal you. Knives are created to do one thing. All right, you're going to need something different to gain healing. But sometimes the universe will bring someone or a situation back around to give you closure, unbeknownst to you or that person. And the way that this closure can look is that, using the example of a past person, maybe you have been feeling like maybe there was something that you could have done differently. Maybe if you would have approached the relationship this kind of way, then the outcome would have been different. Maybe you all have been romanticizing, because I feel like humans have a tendency to romanticize the relationship after it's over to make it seem less abusive, less toxic, to make it seem like it was more loving than it was. And then sometimes the universe is like, hey, we're going to bring this person back and put you back in it so you can be reminded of exactly who this person is and why things worked out the way that they did. Okay? And then you realize through that reconciliation that, nah, this person ain't changed. This person's not better. This person is envious of me. This person is toxic. Like, that's why this shit didn't work out. And so the closure that you get is more so because you realize that, the person ain't for you. Not because you actually had some type of sit down with this person and you all have had a heart to heart and healed and, kumbaya. Sometimes the closure comes from getting reminded by the universe what the situation really is. Thank you, Lily. I'm actually in my pajamas. That says swipe right. Yeah, these are just pajamas, but thank you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into your postcard from Spirit, and that should wrap it up. Is that all the oracles? I think so. These kids. You can't fix nobody who don't want to be fixed. People have to want to change on their own. That's why I don't like to get involved with certain situations or certain people, because you have to choose change. Very specifically, abusive relationships. Some people stay in them for a long ass time, and there's not enough talking that you can do that will make them choose to leave. They have to be ready on their own, right? We've all done that, girl. Sometimes we think the flags are pink and they're blood red. All right, so your postcard from Spirit says, "Dear is you. As you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so that they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear, and often masquerade as the truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way, and they don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts that you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much." Yo, this whole message has been telling y'all to be introspective, to meditate, to go within, to go within, to go within. And being that you all are earth energy, perhaps you need to go outside to go within. You know, put your feet in some dirt. Sit Indian style on the grass. Put your fingers in the grass and meditate. Listen to some sound bowls. You know, all those lovely things. But yeah, that is your message, gang. That's your message. If it resonates for you, let me know in the comments below. If you go back and watch the specific signs, let me know how they resonate for you. Drop some timestamps. Okay? I'm about to put some timestamps myself for all the signs so you can watch them at your own leisure. Okay? Like, share, subscribe. If you all are wanting to book personal readings, everything you need to know is in the description box. And you can book and buy other things on my website at savycynthia.com. And until the very next time that I read for you guys, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. Make sure that you subscribe to your notifications on. And until the very okay, let me go. I wish y'all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, gang.